owns herself, even though like her being received as the queen, the outsider kind of coming in.
How do we like keep that strength about us when we're walking into what could be potentially a really vulnerable space?
What I really like about Dani is that she kind of goes in with that awareness. Like she knows she's not necessarily going to be everybody's best friend, but she stays true to herself and her values.
Even though her values sometimes require her to burn people alive with dragons.
Yeah.
Girl power.
Yeah, she negotiates. We're not ever going to have the full-on script to being able to do the thing, and sometimes we need to take that plunge and grow our wings on the way down, as they say it.
Some of us could be standing next to that dragon for weeks and weeks and go, oh God, like, you know, where do I hold on to him? And like, what if I fall off? And well, what happens? Like, I might get, you know, turbulence or something.
Our brains are really good reason-giving machines, and we justify the fuck out of anything if there's a sense of fear around it. So, resilience is about kind of training ourselves to notice the excuses mindfully, just noticing that it's kicking in or that it's happening, kind of feeling the fear, but doing it anyway.
Jon Snow or Jaime Lannister?
Jon Snow.
My dumb question.
Yeah.
I really like Jaime, and I think, you know, he was painted as the bad guy at the very beginning. So it was really interesting to see at the end of the episode this week, him kind of coming face to face with one of his past mistakes. I wonder to myself, what happens when we have to be faced with our past mistakes?
When we see Jaime, he's at a position where he has evolved so much. I guess acknowledging and respecting kind of where the other person is also at, and that, I guess the intention behind it, are you saying that for you, for your guilt, or is it coming from a place of really wishing to respect the other person?
So we don't remind them of an unpleasant truth?
What is that?
Nothing lasts.
In Buddhist philosophy, this really speaks to the notion of impermanence. Just one little mindfulness practice might be checking in with yourself on a regular basis throughout the day. Notice where you are kind of feeling good, or feeling hopeful, or feeling anxious, or feeling stressed. It can really show us is like, even the nature of our thoughts will come and go. And that's quite freeing.
The notion that everything will pass feels all well and good when I'm going through shitty things, and I think, okay, so that's good, this is going to be over. But when things are really good, and you have to also consider that that's going to pass, like, how do you sit with that?
If we can, release, I guess, the struggle with, or any way in which we're trying to control that happiness, or really hold on to it. When we can let go of that, we can just approach life in a much more balanced way and be more at ease through kind of, the whole spectrum of emotions. It's again something that will come and go, but we can savor it.
At least we can feel comforted with the notion that we're not going to get slaughtered by an army of the dead anytime soon.
Very freeing thought.
Yeah.